and now it's getting really smoky. Hey guys, Lexi here, and well, it is the most wonderful time of the year. It's not Christmas, but it is fall, and for me, that's the most wonderful time of the year. Summer, then fall, two of my favorite seasons. I think I've felt enough heat this summer for a good 2 years, so I'm ready to jump into fall. I thought I'd give you guys a cozy starter kit to make your fall a little more cozy. So here's some things that I'm loving right now that I'm looking forward to using, you know, right before Halloween and all that stuff. And I don't know if you guys can see it now. It's not a candle. It's incense. I got this particular incense from my friend Ibby in LA. She sells it online and it just smells so good. The only disclaimer I have on it is that it's so short. I think she gets them from Korea, but it smells so delicious and I love it. And I got this cool celestial like incense holder on Amazon. So that will be my Amazon store if you guys wanna check it out. But I love it, it makes me feel good, it smells really good. I love lighting it in the morning, especially with like my coffee and just like smelling it. I feel like it gets me started on the right foot. And now it's getting really smoky. But I like to just light it and then leave it. And I'll leave it over there just because it smells so good, you guys. I put it on when I'm watching a movie, just watching TV. Sometimes when I'm working, just to like find my inner zen. But I really love incense. My friend Ash brought me back some from Nepal or Myanmar, and I forget which place she got her incense from. Well, anyways. And so sometimes I like that and it just smells like I'm in some sort of temple in a faraway exotic place and I love it. So I'm really feeling incense this season, so get yourself some incense. And once you get a really good one, it's like, I don't know, it really just changes your whole day. So incense, definitely in my starter kit for how to get cozy this fall. My next thing is tea. I love chamomile, especially chamomile right before you go to bed is really great to help you kind of like unwind, wind down, and just start to relax. It just reminds me of good times with my dad, and of course just being cozy at home, especially when it's cold out. So I prefer the organic chamomile, and this is the Taylor's chamomile. I got this at Whole Foods and I just love it. Another one that I like is the Yogi Sweet Tangerine Tea. This one is like, it doesn't have any caffeine in it, so this is really good right before bed. This one has caffeine, so this is really good for like your mornings or a midday pick you up. And tangerine is supposed to like help with positivity, and it's supposed to just make you feel good. And I think that's a really great way to do a 3 p.m. pick me up is sweet tangerine tea. Now, this isn't tea, but this is gonna help you feel the cozy of coziest, and this is great for all of my non-coffee drinkers, besides like the tea, but this is like hot cocoa, but not. And it's like, you want that spice of like the fall spice, but without all the sugar and all this like icky stuff that comes in a lot of those drinks. And this is the cardamom chai. My sister put me onto this and it is so good. You can get it on Amazon, I'll link it in my store below. Instant tea premix with cardamom, it's delicious. You just put it in some hot water and it's like a chai. And this has, I think, traces of caffeine in it, so beware. So I've got the incense, right? Sets the mood, sets the ambiance. I have your beverage, warm beverage of choice. Now you're starting to get real cozy. And now, I'm feeling a little hungry. Of course you need a good fall recipe, you guys. I found this recipe from Kirsten Cavalieri. I know I've been doing a lot of her stuff lately, but her cookbook is actually really amazing. And it's a gluten-free, dairy-free zucchini bread. You guys, it is so good. She does it into a bread and I did it into muffins, and I actually did them like the mini muffins, and that's a game changer, the mini muffins, because they're a little bit more crisper and they stay really moist and they're delicious. And you can feel like guilt-free about eating them, and they're so good, you guys. They don't look good because they're brown, but I promise you they're sweet, and she uses maple syrup to sweeten it, and I swear, I promise you, you cannot like tell the difference. And of course I'm gonna have a video on that next, so stay tuned for that. Hands down one of the best zucchini breads I've ever had, including the one with like real flour and real sugar. Like, this one is delicious. Okay, so you have your incense, you have your warm beverage, you have your little snack. Hours go by, you want a little bit more cozy. Of course you're gonna need a nice glass of wine. This is the wine that we got for our wedding day that one of our guests brought. This is just like so sweet. So we have 3 bottles left over, and I guess we'll open another one on our anniversary. There's nothing like a great glass of wine, red, white, rosé, whatever it is that is your jam. Drink responsibly, folks, but nothing better than that, especially when you're cozied up, watching a movie, and you're Netflix and chilling with your loved one, and you get to open up this bad boy, and it's amazing. Okay, so 2 of my favorite wines are Prisoner and Josh wine, I think it's called, but they're so good. Nothing like a good red in the fall, you guys. That's how you know I'm becoming an adult, because I like a glass of wine. Again, the chamomile tea is a great alternative, and so is the mocktails that you've seen me do on my IGTV. My next thing to make your nights a little bit cozier, or days, or mornings, whatever you want, is a foot warmer. My feet get so cold at night, or just like even just walking around the house. And I have this thing that goes around the neck, but instead I put it around my feet, and let me tell you, at night, I put it in my bed, and at night it just cocoons my feet into like this nice little warm bubble, and I just fall asleep like a little baby angel on a cloud, just drifting off to dreamland, because it's just so cozy and relaxing, and my feet aren't like 2 ice blocks laying under the covers. So I love, love, love the foot warmer, and sometimes I use it on the couch, and I know it's supposed to be for the neck, but like I said, I use it for my feet, put a little blanket over it, and it's a game changer. I love it. Sometimes even when Hunter's cold, he's like, do you have the foot warmer on? And he tries to come in and sneak next to my feet. But the foot warmer is a must. So, and I actually started to use it when Hunter was away, because I used to stick my feet under Hunter because he's so warm at night, but because he travels so much, I've had to find an alternative. Like, I just wasn't falling asleep with my feet being so cold. I'm sure they have foot warmers specifically for that, but I don't know, something about this one I just love, and it wraps around my feet perfectly, and then somehow in the middle of the night I kick it off the bed so I don't wake up with it or anything. So I'm really glad that my sleep self takes care of my waking self in the morning. And then last but not least, you hear me talk about this all the time, sweats. So having cozy sweatpants or a cozy sweatshirt is definitely a must for any citizen of Cozyville. Before you do anything else, get yourself the coziest sweatshirt. This is probably one of my favorite sweatshirts, and I couldn't even tell you where I got it from. Okay, well, Google this logo. No, I got this at the Black and Orange pop-up shop during the season, and this is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made, you guys. I just love it. It's super cozy, and I will wear this probably till the sleeves start coming off at some point. But yeah, good sweats. I live in sweatpants. I love sweatpants, like my favorite. If you head over to my website, letsgetlexi.com, I will put something there of all of my favorite sweatpants. And hopefully you guys can get yourself some sweatpants, because that's a must. That has to be in your starter kit. So sweatpants, incense, tea, wine, a good fall recipe, something that's hearty and like cinnamony and just delicious that reminds you of fall. And again, I will share that recipe with you guys. It's so good. And a foot warmer. That is my fall starter kit for this year. This is all the stuff that I'm loving, and I hope you guys like it too. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, let me know in the comments below what is in your fall cozy starter kit. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please be sure to do so, because you're crazy for not subscribing. And I'll see you in the chat. Bye!